What up? Sorry I've been gone. I've been getting my car ready for SEMA. It's freaking amazing. It's like perfect now. Restored it in this last week and a half, 2 weeks that you guys haven't heard from me. It's totally ready to go. So I'm out here just loading it in the booth so that everybody can gawk over it and see how amazing it was, or is. Just kidding. I'm in my garage. And I honestly have zero desire to work on the front end of this car. I'm just so freaking burnt out on touching the front end of this car. But I finally got coil spacers in. This one is a 3/8 inch, and with Chevys, you pretty much double the height of the shim. That's how much height they'll give you at the fender. So this is supposed to give me anywhere from 5/8 to 3/4. So I'm hoping that's all it takes. But for now, let's at least jack this up and see if we're rubbing on anything other than this bolt. It is super close. I don't know if you guys can see that bolt. I'm going to try and perform a technique here with this light and the camera. So there's a bolt right there, and I can't even get a finger in there with how close that is. So I'm pretty sure that's our main culprit. So I'm going to pull the wheel off and see if there's any other rubbing in there, because I got to pull the wheels off. Anyways, I got to take basically the whole front suspension apart again. Well, gotta break the spindle free. Hopefully I can leave everything connected. I gotta loosen the A-arms and wheels off, loosen A-arms, lower ball joint off, lower the spring, actually take the shock out, then lower it, take the spring out, the coil spacer on, reverse order, put everything back together. Let's get this wheel off and inspect first. Okay, here's the driver's side. I don't see any indication of tires rubbing anywhere. I wonder if that's a mark right there. If it is, it's barely. I'll have to check that when the wheel's back on. I think it's just this bolt. Anyways, sorry for repetitive content, guys. If you're just tuning in, this car a year ago was all stock with everything stock from basically almost a barn find. Straight six, 2-speed power glide, and now we have the LS 4L80E, and we're redoing the suspension, and after this is the rear. So keep plugging along. We got this far in a year. I'm excited to see where it's at another year from now. Update, I got the other side spacer in on the far side. I got the arm dropped right here. Here's the spring. Here's the spacer. You can see that there is a high side. Let's see. There's a high side and a low side. This is the high. And you can also tell how it's closed off right here. And then this side's open. So, like that. And then what I'm going to do is just electrical tape that on there just so it doesn't fall off or come out of position as I'm putting it back in. So tape this on, put it back in, just get the ball joint tightened on there. I'm not going to put like the shock or anything back in yet because I just want to get it on the ground on its own weight and see what we lifted up to. If you guys remember, we were at I believe it was 30 inches exactly. It was 30.25, or no, I'm sorry, It was 23.25 when we first started. After I took that drive, it was 30 or 23 exactly. So we are hoping to get around 23 and a half at least with these spacers. So we will get this on here and take a measurement, and if it's all good, then I'll get excited and start putting this thing more back together. All right, wheels are on. Ready to lower this thing and see what's gonna happen. You get a finger in there now. Let's check. Was 23. We're at 24. We're at 24. Let's check the other side. We are 23 3/4. I think this is it. There's no smaller spacer I can put in there. That was legit a 3/8 spacer. So I think we're good. I think we're good. I'm not hitting this bolt. I think the only thing to do now is to button it up, put it back together. So what's left to do is take the wheels back off, torque down the lower ball joints, put the cotter pin back in, shocks in, sway bar in, and tighten the A-arms. And then we'll see kind of where that settles down once all that other stuff is on there. That might impact kind of where everything rides. So this might be it. I'm really hoping so. I don't want to take this apart again. So wish me luck. We'll get back together and I'll show you the finished product sometime soon. Yeah, I just want to say I'm sorry guys that my video is kind of short. But since I haven't put one out in like a week and a half, I just kind of wanted to get one out to kind of give you just a little update on what's happening. Let you know that I haven't totally abandoned the project, but this has kind of got me motivated again. Now that I know that it's got some hype to it, I'm kind of motivated now to keep moving forward on this. So thanks for hanging in there, and thanks for all my new subscribers, and thanks for everybody who keeps on watching and supporting. You guys are awesome, and you guys are a huge motivation that keeps me going out to the garage